What's shaking, guys? MagicActivatr here, back again for episode number 27 of our Pokemon Soul Silver Randomized Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we were at the Lake of Rage, and some things kind of went down there that caused me to have to do a little bit of readjusting to our team. So if you missed all of that, you should definitely go and check it out if you don't want any spoilers, because there will definitely be a few of those ahead. But anyway, after we did some readjusting to our team, we met up with Lance and ended up down here in the Team Rocket secret hideout. And so today we're going to be continuing our way through the hideout, trying to figure out exactly what's going on down here. So if you're excited for some more Pokemon Soul Silver and want to show your support on the series, be sure to hit that like button down below for us. Give it your magic touch, because your support is always greatly appreciated. Now with that said, we're going to go ahead and go over our team really quickly, because as I did say, we did have to do a little bit of readjustment to our team in the last episode. Also, at the end of the last episode, we did have this kind of weird glitch that happened where the game basically froze, which made me have to go back and basically redo everything that was in the last episode. So I'm not going to guarantee everything's as exactly how we left off at the end of the last episode, but I tried to get it, at least somewhat close to what it was before. So anyway, straight up spoilers ahead right here. Up front in our party, we've got Kenya, our Steelix, level 27, holding the Lucky Egg, just to get caught up with the rest of the team, rocking out with Screech, Rock Throw, Brick Break, and Aqua Tail. And the reason that Kenya is here is because in the last episode, we did end up losing Pearl, our Dragonite, one of our earliest members. I think it was actually the second encounter that we got in the game. We lost it in the last episode to a shiny, self-destructing golem, which is absolutely stupid. But anyway, Kenya is here and honestly has put in a good bit of work, at least in the last episode. So hopefully it'll be catching up with the rest of the team pretty soon. Next up, we've got Vadi, our Dusknoir, level 31, holding the Quick Claw with Headbutt, Shadow Sneak, Strength, and Confuse Ray. Next up is Bellarive, our Milotic, the starter you guys voted for, level 33, holding the Splash Plate to power up Surf, also rocking Twister, Flash, and Recover. Then we've got Charlie, our Charmeleon, our Charizard. Oh my goodness, I'm so used to saying Charmeleon, but we do finally have Charizard. Charlie, our Charizard, level 36, holding the Charcoal to power up its Fire Fang, also rocking Cut, Dragon Rage, and Wing Attack. Next up is Juvia, our Kingdra, level 31, holding the Scope Lens to get all those crits with Twister, Smokescreen, Focus Energy, and Brine. And last but certainly not least is Livewire, our Electabuzz, level 33, holding the Zap Plate to power up its Thunder Punch, also rocking Quick Attack, Low Kick, and Extra Sensory. Alright, so our team is still looking pretty good, even though we did lose Pearl, which is really, really sad. Like, it genuinely broke my heart. Speaking of Dragonite and Pearl, look who's here. It's Lance with his Dragonite. I'm real sad because we could have had Dragonite and Dragonite teamed up, but, it is what it is. Anyway, are you alright? Your Pokemon are hurt and tired. Here, give them some of my medicine. Nice. So, Lance is going to heal us up a little bit. Magic, let's give our best for our Pokemon. I don't remember what voice I gave Lance, but I don't guess it really matters. Lance is one of those voices that I don't feel like any voice I gave him would be sufficient, because Lance is just such a freaking cool character. Like, I don't care. A lot of people like to talk bad about Lance, but honestly, he's my favorite champion. I'm old school. This was my first game. Gold and Silver, at least, were my first games, the originals. So, I mean, I got a little bit of a special place in my heart for Lance. But anyway, we got some Team Rocket Grunts down here that we're going to need to beat up a little bit. You rotten little pest. Oh, I didn't give him the Team Rocket voice. I didn't give him the grunt voice. I gotta get back in the groove, man. It's been a while. It's been a while. I mean, the last 3 episodes were pretty recent. He's got a Suicune up front, which is like not a thing I really want to deal with. Like, out the gate, I don't know what they are feeding these Rocket Grunts down here, but I have not ever seen a Rocket Grunt rocking out with a Suicune like this. So he's gonna set up the rain, which is fine by me, because that means he didn't attack me, and I can just Thunder Punch him. And honestly, look at these levels, though. The levels are so much lower than... I mean, I sat here and struggled with Jasmine's gym, and then the levels now are just so low that it's like, even Kenya, who we got back in Goldenrod City, is on par with the rest of the squad. Like, it's kind of crazy. You gotta moth him. Honestly, I think that I'm gonna let Kenya come back in and just do some work, because our levels are kind of unbalanced right now. I feel like, I think actually Pearl was our highest leveled Pokemon up until like the last episode when we lost him, and it was really sad. But I think now we might be able to kind of get, if he is hidden power water and gets like a crazy, okay, it's not very effective, which is a good thing. We'll drop a rock on his head. Moth him, goodbye. Sweet. So rocking out pretty good, and honestly, I was really happy to see that Kenya could learn some of these randomized TMs, because it kind of helped balance out. It didn't have a super great move set. Well, it had Rock Throw and Rock Tomb, which was kind of redundant. And I ended up getting rid of Rock Tomb because it was a little less accurate than Rock Throw. And like, the thing is, Kenya is so slow anyway. It's a Steelix. Like, it's not very fast. So even getting speed drops with Rock Tomb just really didn't seem like it was worth the accuracy, like the difference in accuracy. So let's go ahead and switch back out to Livewire. And I feel like Livewire is just like always the one that ends up getting switched in, because I always seem to have to switch out on like a water type, and so it's obviously best to go into Electabuzz in that situation and do some more work. I keep wanting to say Electivire because he's Livewire and they sound so similar, but it's Electabuzz. I promise you, I know my Pokemon better than that. I feel like at some point in this LP that I have unintentionally called him Electivire. Like, I wouldn't be surprised by that at all. All right, so we gotta find the passwords. That is the thing that we're doing here. Magic. In order to unlock the door to the radio transmitter, you need the voice of a certain person. The name of the person is Petrel, the Team Rocket executive. I have found out he is hiding in their leader's office. Unfortunately, though, the room is also protected with a password. Magic, we need the password to the leader's office first. I think it's 2 passwords, is it not? So we got a pure incense. I actually 100% don't know what that actually does. I know it's an incense, so it probably smells a little bit. We got TM18 spikes. Yo, that LP meta move that everybody should run. Oh, okay, well, I ran right into this guy trying to not run into the other guy. Yuck, yuck, yuck. You challenged me to a battle? Ha, you're nuts, but you have guts. I like that. If you can beat me, I'll tell you the password to the boss's room. Look at that. I went straight to the man with the password. I didn't give him the rocket voice because he said yuck, 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 which made me think like, bro? Alright, so Eevee is here. Look at little Eevee. Eevee's so serious in this game, like, doesn't want to play around or nothing. Sand attack. I feel like I keep getting sand attacked by Pokemon in the Rocket Hideout. I don't know what it is, but all these guys just want to throw sand in my eyes. It kind of makes me feel bad. We're gonna get enough experience there to not level up, but like, I mean, that's decent experience from an Eevee, so I'm pretty pleased with that. I didn't even ask him what the password was after all of that. I don't care that Pokemon are hurt by our experiment. Bro, that's not cool. Like, this guy is literally, he's got an Entei. He's got an Entei. Okay. Not quite what I was expecting. Yo, am I real? I kind of want to stay in an Aqua Tail. Leer, dropping my defense? I'm actually scared. He's gonna, like, I don't think he probably doesn't have Sacred Fire at this level, but I am kind of genuinely frightened. Should I switch? I'm gonna regret this decision. Yo, if we can just not miss this Aqua Tail, I think we'll be good. I don't actually, I assume Aqua Tail's the better move because Rock Throw isn't stab and it's less base power. Yo, that's gonna be enough to level us up though. That Entei though, to be fair, that was not a very smart thing for me to do at all. Do I want to learn rock polish? I feel like Screech is better, although it's a lot less accurate. Jeez, I didn't realize it. I didn't realize it was that low of accuracy. Dang. Nah, I'm gonna rock out with it. I'm gonna rock out with Screech. I feel like it's slightly more important. I think, maybe not. We'll figure it out. I didn't even ask him what the password was because I was so excited about these items over here, like this black belt that we can totally use on. Actually, I was gonna say that we can totally use on no one, but we could technically give it to Kenya because Kenya has Brick Break. Password for the boss's door is Eradicate Tail. If you don't have both passwords, ha ha ha. Cool. So we need a couple more, or one more password, actually. I'm pretty sure this guy actually doesn't even battle. Oh, the guy with the cape is incredible, though. I'm still not doing their voices. Anyway.
The guy in the cape is incredible, though. He's incredibly tough, and I had no choice but to tell him all the secrets about this hideout, except that our leader's office is protected with 2 passwords.
Well, I already fished that kind of information out of everyone else, so it's all good. I'm sure we'll be able to readjust and everything here. So he has got a shift tree, which is not a huge problem for us because we do have Charlie in the back. Oh, so this past weekend, I would have probably talked about this earlier in the week, but the last 3 episodes that came out were actually all bulk recorded. I recorded all 3 of them in the same setting, which would explain why I was wearing the same shirt. Breaking the 4th wall. Yeah. I'm trying to get back into the groove of bulk recording, but because it's honestly been a while since I've been able to do that. But anyway, back to what I was actually saying. This past weekend was actually pretty dope because I went to a Comic-Con in Tupelo, Mississippi, which is not very far at all from where I live. It's probably about an hour away, give or take. And it was really cool. It was because it was the first convention like that I've actually ever been to, which is kind of crazy. And it was really, really small, which I kind of expected. There wasn't, just a ton of things going on, but it was really cool. We got to see some cool stuff that some vendors had. There was actually a set of Johto gym badges that honestly I didn't think were like that bad priced, considering, because I've seen some that were like super expensive, and they looked good, and I was so tempted to get them, and I ended up not getting them. I wanted them though because I was like, man, that's from the first game I ever played, the first Pokemon game I ever played, so it would be really, really cool to have that, but ended up not getting that. But there was honestly some pretty cool cosplays that we saw too. Someone was there as a Team Skull Grunt. I really wish I had done a better job of like getting pictures and stuff there, but I was so just like into what was going on and hanging out and whatnot. And the main thing, and one of the main reasons that I went, was because my good friend that I'm sure a lot of you guys know, Deku Flame, was there. He was actually there competing in a Smash tourney. They had several tourneys going on. They had a Smash 4 tourney. They had Pokemon VGC going on, which was pretty interesting. Had I known about that like earlier on, I might have actually tried to build a team and try and compete in that, but it was so last minute when I found out about it that I wasn't really prepared to try that. But they also had like some smaller tournaments that weren't like actually for a prize or anything like that, but it was they had Pokken, which I competed in that. I did pretty badly. I actually did better than I expected to, considering, but I didn't do wonderful in that. because it's honestly been like probably 6 months, 6 or 7 months since I've played that. I think the last time that we played that was whenever we played it on Super Sunday, on that live stream, like, and that's been forever ago. So, geez, but honestly, it was really fun, and it kind of made me want to get back into trying to play Pokken. So, Slowpoke Tail and Eradicate Tail are the passwords. Good to know. But yeah, so like I said, I tried to get a little bit of video and stuff while I was there, but I did a really bad job of it because pretty much most of the day we were there. I was hanging out with Deku, and like I said, I played in the Pokken tournament. I also played in the Mario Kart 8 tournament. I did a lot better in the Mario Kart 8 tournament. I actually ended up getting, like, I think 4th out of the entire tournament. I made it to the semifinals and got put out there in 3rd place. And basically, it was really weird because there was an odd amount of people in the tournament. So when we got to the, like, semifinals, there were actually 5 people left. So they had to basically give one person the, I don't know why they decided to do it this way actually, but they gave one person a bye, and then the other 4 people had to play, and then the top two from that advanced, and then they did 3 people in the finals. So anyway, I got put out in the semifinals because I was 3rd out of the so I guess that technically puts me 4th in the entire tournament, which I thought was pretty good, especially considering how much, like, chaos there is in Mario Kart and factors that can, like, can really mess you up. But anyway, Mario Kart's so much fun. Mario Kart 8. I'm super excited for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But yeah, I spent most of the day hanging out with Deku, which was super awesome because Deku has been like one of those, he was like one of the very first people that I actually met through YouTube and content creating and stuff. So to, like, actually meet one of, like, my oldest friends from the community in person and hang out and stuff was really, really awesome. And yeah, it was just a really good time. So like I said, I wish I had recorded more. I don't know that I really have enough footage and stuff to do a vlog, a video about it, but it was definitely a lot of fun, and it really made me want to like meet and hang out with a lot more of you guys, because it was really, really cool. But anyway, I guess we should actually get back to Pokemon. I've just kind of been autopilot playing right now. There's not really a whole lot going on here. I don't even know why I'm not speeding up through all of this, to be fair. Yo, question of the day though. Have you ever been to a convention, and if so, which one did you go to? Or which ones have you been to? Because let's see. What do I want to? I guess I can aqua tell you. Because that, like I said, that was my first one that I've ever been to, and it was a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to going to some more in the future, hopefully. In fact, there's one coming up in August, I believe, in South Carolina that my friend's brother actually. Wait, speaking of Deku, I totally forgot about this part. Okay, here we go. So, you are messing with them again? You must really like Team Rocket so much. Tell me, who was the guy in the cape who used Dragon-type Pokemon? My Pokemon will no match at all. I don't care that I lost. I can beat him by getting stronger Pokemon. It's what he said that bothers me. He told me that I don't love and trust my Pokemon enough. I'm furious that I lost to a bleeding heart like him. I don't have the time for the likes of you, Kakarot. I'm really... If I'd have realized that was about to happen, I would have totally fixed the graphical glitch there. Oh boy. That's upsetting. It's been so long since Deku has made an appearance in the series, and then I just sat there and totally ruined the scene because the graphics decided they wanted to be all freaked out and whatnot. Anyway, let's grab this. So we got a Lumberry. And I think we still can't get in here because we have to actually have... Oh, you just... Okay, never mind. Never mind. So this area does let you get in here. And yo, this blew my mind whenever I played this version of the game the first time, and I walked in and it was just Giovanni sitting there, and I was like, what? I don't remember what this guy looks like. I guess I'd give him Giovanni voice for now. Been waiting for you. So you're magic. Me? You don't know who I am? It is me, Giovanni, the majestic Giovanni himself. Huh? I don't sound anything like Giovanni? I don't even look like Giovanni. How come? I've worked so hard to mimic him. Yeah, so that was totally not even a good Giovanni voice. So I guess I'll just let that be his voice. I am a Team Rocket executive. You must be trying to sneak into the radio transmitter room. Well, that's not gonna happen. The room is protected with a special password. The password is Hail Giovanni. Surprised to hear it from me? Knowing the password won't help you though. The door won't open unless I say the password. It only reacts to my voice. It's Thomas. Wait, did I not just fight another Thomas that was a Team Rocket member? Anyway, Team Rocket Executive Thomas, or Ghost Rider Thomas, technically, leads off with the nose pass. Yeah, this has just been... This whole area has just been a perfect chance for me to basically grind up Kenya. Like, honestly, like, it's just worked out super well that Kenya could get some decent experience here, which is totally cool. Like, it beats me having to do a grinding montage just for one Pokemon, you know? So, Kenya's actually, like, to the point where she is on par with the rest of the team. So, honestly, if I wanted to, let's learn Dragon Breath. Now, Dragon Breath, I think I'm actually going to get rid of Screech for Dragon Breath because of the fact that it can paralyze. And also, it's a special move, so, like, in the right situation, it might be good for trying to capture Pokemon, maybe. But you have a Seadro, which I do not want to play any games with, so I'm going to go out to Livewire. And Bellerive, Vadi, and Juvia have all just kind of been sitting in the back this entire episode, not really getting any action, so I apologize about that. But with Kenya up front, Kenya pretty much has been able to either take everything on, or if it couldn't, the best switch was either into Charlie or to Livewire. I can't help it. That's just the way it is. Yo, I just looked down at my phone, and for some reason, like, Twitter is going crazy right now. I don't know what's going on, but check it out. Kabuto coming in hot. Look at, so weird, like, seeing it in the air like that. Like, it's, I don't know. It's kind of odd, but I'm gonna hit him with Thunder Punch. Bada bing, bada bang. That should be no problem whatsoever. Easy button. Like, honestly, it's kind of upsetting, like, how non-difficult this has been. Anyway, since disbanding Team Rocket 3 years ago, our Giovanni has been missing. But we're certain he's been waiting for the right time for our revival. Losing to you won't change the fact that you are unable to get in the radio transmitter room. You need my voice to unlock it. Well, fortunately for us, Hail Giovanni. Murkrow is mimicking the voice of Pertrell. You may be able to... So, I'm wondering if... Is that actually, like, a canon thing in Pokemon, that Murkrow, of all things, can mimic the voice of a human? Like, I don't actually know. Like, I'm not, like, my brain isn't a Pokedex. I don't know every single fact about every Pokemon, unfortunately. So I don't know if that's actually true. But it's one of those things that I really didn't think about when I first played through. But it's like, I mean, it would make sense if it was a Chatot, but Chatot didn't exist in the original game, so it's not like it could have done this, or they could have had a Chatot in the game. So I mean, I guess they could have. It just wouldn't have made sense because this is a remake and it wasn't a chat dot in the original. I like how he just ran straight to the place I needed him to be. The password is Hail Giovanni. Screamed the password, mimicking his voice. It has been unlocked. Here we go. All right. So we are in. Ariana, hold it right there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now it's time for the real executive. We can't let a brat like you do as you please forever. It'll hurt Team Rocket's pride over and over again. Make it lessen, you see. So it's time to finish you, however strong you may be. If the two of us fight at the same time, you'll have no chance of winning, don't you agree? Sorry, baby. Now, get ready to be thrashed. Speaking of thrashed, here comes Lance. Hold on. A 2-on-1 battle. This is so unfair. Typical of Team Rocket to be so sneaky. Allow me to join the battle. Alright, so it is time. One of my favorite moments of the game. What, you had an accomplice? Where's your sense of dignity? As intern boss, in place of Giovanni, I'll show you how wrong it is to meddle with Team Rocket. So it is time. It is time. Tag teaming with the legends. Engineer Leo and Ghost Rider Forrest. It is time. Look at it. We got the Serpents on our side of the field, Arbok and Kenya, which is ironic because I think she normally has an Arbok, if I'm not mistaken. So anywho, the cool thing is we are totally immune to this Magneton's electric type attacks, which is dope. Oh, we doubled in. We doubled in on the Magneton. Jeez. Savage. I didn't think about it having Mud Bomb, or I would have maybe attacked the Cascoon with the brick, or not Brick Break. I hit it with Brick Break. Rock Throw. That's what I meant to say. Dope. So here comes Coughing. So that's actually seems like something that should be semi-normal for you to have. So I'm gonna drop a Rock Throw on the Cascoon just to finish it off. The Coughing can't really do a whole lot to me. It can't poison me. I resist poison type attacks like crazy because I'm ground and steel. Like it's just a good time for me. But there comes the Buizel, which is not quite as inviting, to be fair. I think I'm actually gonna switchy swap out. I'm gonna go into. I think I'm gonna go into Livewire. Like, I hate to keep, like, I feel like it's mostly been these two the entire episode, but that just seems like it's the move that needs to be made in this situation. Oh no! Not again, 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 not again. It's a Coughing, bro. Okay, I was about to say, it's a Coughing. Surely to goodness we can live that. I think it was pretty decently leveled, but I was gonna say, I know Livewire is not the most defensive thing in the world, but surely we can live that. All right, and the last mon is a Hoppip. Nice and Hoppip. As you can see, we still haven't like hit that point where Pokemon are fully evolved. We've got a few more levels to go on that. Just for GP, I'm gonna switch out. I don't think there's anything really to worry about, but better safe than sorry. I don't want to risk anything. Like, literally, I can't afford to do that after what happened to our boy Pearl. Pearl just didn't deserve that. Pearl was bullied by that crit. Anyway, Fire Fang the Hoppip. And that's going to be GG. Yo, I don't think Giovanni would be pleased to know that the person in charge literally had a Hoppip, a Coughing, and Magneton was decent, I guess. Magneton was decent. It just got one shot. It just got blown back immediately. But that's fine. The broadcast experiment was a total success. It doesn't matter what happens to this hideout now. We have a much bigger plans. You'll come to appreciate Team Rocket's true power soon enough. Enjoy yourself while you can. Alright, so she's gonna dippy dip out. Sorry, Magic. I saw how well you were doing, so I just hung back. Now, all there is left to do is to turn off the odd radio signal. So you just literally let me do all the work, Lance. You're the coolest champion, IMO, but still, I don't know how I feel about you making me do all the work. It's this machine that's causing all the problems. I don't see a switch on it. We have no choice. We have to make all the electrode faint. That should stop the machine from transmitting that strange signal. It's no fault of the electrode, so it makes me feel sad. Magic, let's split the job. Wow, so I have to assist you in murdering the electrodes. Dope. So technically speaking, these are static encounters, and technically there are 3 of them, but I think the fair thing is to just do one of them. Is to just allow myself one, since 3 seems a little bit excessive. Now if it's like dupes or something like that, I guess we could call it and then encounter a different electrode, but we'll start with the middle one. We'll see what happens. I feel good about this. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be a muck. I'm actually not mad about a muck. Muck is actually alright in my book. So now the question is, what am I gonna do? Because I guess I can Dragon Breath and try and paralyze it. That shouldn't kill it. There we go. Beautiful. Exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna go one more. Hopefully he doesn't mud bomb me again and get like a crit or something. All right, and now we're gonna throw a Pokeball really quick. Let's just throw an Ultra Ball and see if we can't scoop him up. 2, 3, bop. Got him. So we got ourselves a muck. Dope. Dope. Its body's made of powerful poison. Touching it accidentally will cause fever that requires bed rest. Ugh. I think I'm gonna call you I don't know if there's enough space for this. I'll do it like this. Oh, that's perfect. I'm gonna call you the sickness. The sickness. All right, dope. So, since we caught the first one, we're not gonna catch these. There was a Napoleon. Bro. I mean, to be fair though, we've got way too many water types as it is, so we've got so many water types as it is, so I feel like oh no, 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 no. I think I just have to attack it. Well, I you know what? I'm gonna hyper potion and risk. Okay, no problem, no problem. That's good for us. All right, boom, Empoleon gone, and our other potential Pokemon we could have had would have been. I'm just gonna switch Juvia to the front. Our other potential Pokemon we could have been a Raichu, which would not have been too bad. I think I'm happy with Muck though. Out of those 3 options, I think Muck was the one I would have rather had. Raichu wouldn't have been bad either, but we do have Livewire, which has been pretty good to us. So that odd signal has finally stopped. The lake should be back to normal. You're the best. Let me thank you on behalf of all the Pokemon. Oh yes, you should take this. I found it here, but I don't have any need for it. HM05, which would be Whirlpool. Yeah, we're gonna need that bad boy. Magic. The journey to becoming the Pokemon champion is long and difficult. Knowing that, will you keep going? I see. No, you're right. If you would give up that easily, you never would have chased that dream in the first place. I look forward to seeing you again. Lance out. So with that being said, that wraps up everything that we needed to do down here. And I believe now we can actually go and take on the gym. I'm pretty positive. Now that we've ran Team Rocket out of town. Yeah. Beautiful. So it's looking to me like in the next episode, that may in fact be what we are doing. Going into the Mahogany Gym and trying not to get completely blown back, because I feel like the levels those low levels that we dealt with in Team Rocket Hideout were not quite preparing us for what is going to go down in the Mahogany Gym. But anyway, guys, I think this episode has gone on far long enough, so we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. As always, if you did, be sure to hit that like button down below for us. But for now, I'm going to make like an Abra and get out of here. Thank you so much for your support, and thanks for checking out the video. Have yourselves a good day, stay cool, and we will catch you next time.